Hi, YouTubers. Welcome back. My name is Natalka, and today I have a really quick recipe for you guys. This is probably going to be one of the shortest I've ever done. So I'm going to show you guys how to make these. They're a no-bake cookie. I don't even know what to call these. I have tried them years ago. A coworker had brought in this little batch of cookies, and they were really sticky, and they were peanut butter, and she gave me the recipe. But the recipe was really faded, and I couldn't quite make out what it said. I knew there was cornflakes in it. I knew there was corn syrup in it, and there was some sugar in it. But that was about it that I could make out on the recipe because it was super faded. So, anyway, I was trolling through TikTok, trolling, whatever. Terrible with sayings. Anyway, I was going through TikTok, and I came across a recipe that was very similar. And I was like, oh, I think I found it. I think this is it. So I took note of it and kind of played around and figured out, okay, I don't quite like the recipe, so I'm going to change it a little bit and see what I come up with. So today's recipe is a no-bake cookie. It's got peanut butter in it. It's got cornflakes. I don't know what to call this, so I'm just for now calling it a no-bake cornflake cookie. All right, that's it. That's what I'm making today. It's going to be super fast, and I will be back after we make them to tell you how they turned out. All right, let's get started. You're going to measure out 4 cups of cornflakes into a large bowl, and you're going to set it aside. In another bowl, you're going to measure out a half a cup of packed brown sugar, a half a cup of light or dark corn syrup, and a half a cup of crunchy peanut butter, or smooth, whichever you'd like to use, and just a splash of vanilla. Mix that all together. Then you're going to put it in the microwave, and you're going to put it in there for 2 minutes. And you're going to mix it every 30 seconds until it looks like it's kind of starting to simmer or bubble. And if you have a candy thermometer or a thermometer, check it and see what the temperature is. It reached about a temperature of 200 degrees Fahrenheit. So I know that's a little past the candied temperature, so it should work really well to harden these little no-bake cookies. Yes, I was just checking it for stickiness. All right, so take your peanut butter mixture. You're going to pour it over top of your cornflakes. Be very careful because my bowl was really hot, and I probably should have used some oven mitts or something, or a towel to hold it because my fingers were very warm. So once you pour it into or on top of your cornflakes, you're just going to mix it all together until they are all well coated. Once they are all coated, you're going to take a baking sheet. You're going to line it with some parchment paper because otherwise these are going to stick to your baking sheet. At least on the parchment paper, they won't stick and they'll come off really easily. And then you're going to take a little scoop or a spoon, whatever you want to use, and you're going to scoop out little mounds of these cornflake cookies onto your parchment paper, and you're going to let them sit for, I don't know, an hour or so. You don't have to. You can eat them right away. They're just going to be really sticky. If you give them a little bit of time, even just an hour, half hour would be good too. They do harden up, so whichever way you want to eat them, that's up to you. After letting these sit for, I don't know, probably an hour or two, this is what they look like. They are sticky and chewy and kind of soft, but not so sticky that they're making your fingers, sticky. But they do pull apart really nicely. They have this nice, shiny look to them. They turned out really great, and they were super quick to make. All right, you guys, so it was really quick, just like I said, really fast recipe, and I let them sit for probably an hour or so before I actually tried one, but you don't have to. you can just eat them right away if you want. They're going to be really sticky when you do that. But if you let them sit a little bit, then they do like they harden up a bit. So they're really like sticky and delicious. So you have to keep chewing. They're really chewing. They make me think of like a toffee cookie or a caramel cookie where it's like really chewy and you still get the crunchiness from the cornflakes. And I used crunchy peanut butter, so there's that little bit more crunch to it. But the combination of peanut butter with the brown sugar and the corn syrup make it really chewy, almost caramel-like. And it is so good. And they are so addictive. They're really good. And they were really fast and easy to make. Now, when my coworker had made it, I think she had just put it in a pan. And then once they kind of set, she took it out and just cut them into like little squares because hers weren't clusters like this. Hers were like perfectly like little squares. And I'm pretty sure she used white sugar. I used brown sugar because hers were a lot lighter. I remember that it almost seemed like it was a little bit of a lighter color, but I used brown sugar with the peanut butter and it darkened it a bit. So anyway, it was fantastic. They turned out amazing. Just a heads up, when you store these, if you put them in a container, they will all stick together, which kind of, well, whatever. I mean, you just pull them apart, but you're probably better off just leaving them on like a cookie sheet or on a plate where they're not really going to get like super sticky and sort of like melt back together kind of thing. So anyway, that was today's recipe. It was super fast, super easy, just something light and fun to do. I wanted to do something that was quick and I needed something that's good for a little snack while we're making supper and yeah, just a little snack for once in a while. So that was today's recipe. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know, what do you call these cookies? I don't know what to call them. I'm just going to end up with some random name on my thumbnail. So what are these? What are they called? I honestly don't know. This is probably my second time ever eating them. I love them. I'll play around with the recipe and try some other things. But for now, please tell me, what do you guys call these cookies? All right. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to hit the like, subscribe, notification bell. Please share my videos. And you guys, I am so close to that 1,000 mark. So close. Last time I checked, there's around 950 subscribers. Yay! This is super exciting. So thank you to all of you for helping me grow my channel. This is my 3rd year having my channel. That's a lot of videos. That's a lot of work, a lot of effort that I've put into it. And it would not have been growing and succeeding the way it is without all of you. So thank you guys very much. And I will see you guys all for my next recipe.